Hi, and good evening, everyone. Forgive me, we were having a little bit of technical difficulties. But as always, I am your intrepid DM, Zanaris, so you may call me Daniel if you feel good. And we are Legion. Players, say hi, everybody.
Hello!
We are waiting on one of our players. They are Miss Lani. She is on her way from her professional life, as some of us do, have to be normal people out there in the world. But we are proud to go and be here. It looks as though we're going to be switching Legion to Thursdays for the time being, due to some private things and stuff like that. We've got people that have other. Oh my God, I can't speak. I am so sorry.
Them being a badass.
I have roller derby. I'm sorry, guys.
And Melanie has just arrived, I think.
Ooh.
So let me actually. Well, we'll just continue chatting, and I'll fix the mic. There's everything in here with them in here. So yeah, since we just got on, let me drag.
Hi, Tealwall. Thank you, made it.
Yay!
So now that we're all here, just want to say thank you for joining us tonight. And as always, I'm always happy to go and see all of you. Now, now that we've all had a second, we have a few things to go and talk about. And with that, I actually have a little bit of a thing to go by. So, so that we're trying to go and be a little bit more professional. So go and stay with me now as we go and break down the basic rules. We are, frankly, I don't give a fuck, channel. Just some good rules to go over. We're a growing channel, so we want to thank you all for our wonderful viewers, followers, and subscribers. We could not have made it a Twitch affiliate without you. That said, we are still learning as we go. We have some new segments that are in the works. We'll update the schedule as they are ready to air, so keep an eye on our Discord and our Twitch schedule. And if you're watching on Twitch, please subscribe and follow. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like and subscribe. This really helps us out. We are a safe and supportive community that supports all walks of life, creed, religions, and sexuality. We ask that there be no hate speech of any kind. If so, your comments will be deleted. And after 3 strikes, you'll be removed from the community. That being said, if you have any questions about maps, interpretations, or certain D&D rules, requests for the next reading source materials, or topic idea for something wicked, please email us or leave a message in our Discord. Be sure to post a link in the comment section below. Also, so I know that you guys have been hearing the new intro music, and that was made by one of our very own Pidge 314. Pidge is making more music for us, and hopefully we'll be having that by the beginning of next month. And when we do, we'll be able to go and listen to some great stuff and start having some background music and all that other good stuff too. So Pidge 314 has a SoundCloud available for you to listen to. So go visit, go check it out, go like it, go and hype them up because they make really good music. If you're interested in supporting us, we have a few options for this. First, you can link your Amazon page to your Twitch account, and Amazon will pay us because we love the money. You get Twitch first. You get Twitch Prime Gaming as an added bonus, and every month you can choose who to support at no cost to you. You can choose us to get more emotes with us, or you can spread the joy to other creators. The second way to help us is to join our Patreon page, where you support us as low as $1 or as much as you want. Not only do you get access to our private Patreon and Discord, where you have the ability to vote on what merch you want next, you get physical merchandise. Join our Discord server. It's actually a really nice place. I personally am very techno stupid. I get very lost in it, but I do pop up from time to time in there, and you might get lucky and you might go and see me in the chat. You might see me in the tavern. It's usually the wonderful editors that we have here that are usually active there, and they're a really big part of the scene. So please feel free to go and say hi to them. Feel free to go and stop on by and go and tell them what you think. And you can also post pictures of your pets. You can join and and just kind of be part of that community when we're not live. We're looking for artists that would be interested in drawing out characters, and it's one of those things that we have a lot of people that pop up, and especially lately that we've had a lot of lore dumps that you can message in Discord and we can work something out. Keep in mind, I had a person ask me about the Mind Flare Commander. He is still very much there. That is not 100% his name. Just what popped up in the vision. So he or they, I'm not particularly sure it has a gender, but anyways, besides from that, if you would like to go and draw him, he is quite large and in charge. And if you would like more details about him, please feel free to go and send me a message. But anyways, if you'd be so kind, please tell them about all the fun stuff that we got going on.
Absolutely. For our Twitch schedule, we have it available on Twitch and in our Discord. We have a plethora of segments that are going on, so be sure to join us for Maha Mondays, which is on Mondays, Wednesdays, or sometimes Sundays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, or whatever day strikes Leo's fancy. Join Fructose Corn Syrup as they play through Valheim and check out their amazing castle. They just defeated the dragon boss battle.
They defeated it real good.
And they didn't die very much at all, so be sure to join in their shenanigans. We have map making with Emily Tuesdays at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. There I make the maps that you see in our Legion D&D session and walk you through how to make your very own map. There will be a free copy available in our Discord that we create together. If you're interested in the maps with more features, all of the maps that are created will be available for download on our Patreon for free. There you'll be able to get the map with 10 different variations to help support our channel. And the maps will include squares, hexes, no grid lines, night and day variations for each of them, and movable PNG assets to upload to your Roll20 map. Legion D&D Let's Play, of course, is now on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Here you can follow along with the group as we've just made it to Helena, and Daniel will touch back more on this later. Matanzo Speaks every other Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Join Francisco as he reads Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, The True Story. And then the B-List every other Saturday at 7:30 p.m. where people can either laugh at Fran as he plays badly, or we'll find some hidden gems so that you don't have to spend your hard-earned money without knowing if you'd like the game. Last session we played Potato Man Seeks the Truth.
It was amazing.
Help us decide what he's playing next based on the following clues in our Discord server. Someone certainly perishes. Rouse, give him the finger. Based on the following clues, if you are able to guess what those games are, 100 points will be gifted up to you, up to 300 points. So, A Sip of Zanaris is coming back this Sunday, April 3rd, where Daniel is going to be reading the 800-page Moby Dick, his own abridged version, to make it less tedious on you guys.
I want you to know that it has been a labor of love and a full-out 9-month labor. I'm almost certain that this has to be similar to what it is to give birth. It was very unpleasant, but hopefully it'll be funny.
And then lastly, coming soon, Something Wicked This Way Comes. We go over wicked times in history or just curiosities in this interview-based segment. We are looking to find professors, speakers, and other professionals to make this the best segment that we can offer for you guys. If you guys have any wicked suggestions or people that we need to interview, message us on Discord or send us an email. And we have Melanie in the group, so let's jump over to commercials real fast while we get her in.
We'll be right back.
Bye!
Oh. Oh no! My light!
Oh, sorry about that, everybody. That is live television. Allow us to enjoy it with you. With that being said, let us take a moment, sit down, grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee, or maybe some water, because it's about to get real rough real quick. Let's go and have a little bit of a flashback to where we were and what we've been doing. The crew, after finding Lonnie and battling the warlord Osiris, the scourge of Tyrion, claiming his life, and going to lead to the next stage, to lead to the city of Helena, the group realized that the drow scientist, Dristala, was nowhere to be seen. Leaving a message with Shorewood, Dristala had warned them that she believes that she may be being followed by the Hand. The Hand, the secret police of the drow kingdom of Ilasul, led by Dristala's sister, Feridris. And also, well, not led by Feridris, if not led by her cohort, Ilzat. Also known as the Grand Torturer. So, as the crew began to go make the adventure forward, they met some odd travelers here and there. A gentleman by the name of Gustav, who had things to go and show and things to sell, and a blade that sparked some interest. As they were able to make it into Helena, they stumbled on a smell that they remembered. Something minty. Realizing that it was actually the familiar of a well-known friend, a tabaxi, a crime lord by the name of Vorm. Vorm took the crew in for a few moments and spoke to them about some of the events that had started to transpire here in Helena. like the presence of a hand assassin. With that being said, the crew began to fan out, forgive me, to see if they could go and find this cellar before something terrible happened. As they walked outside, they realized they were being surrounded a little bit by beggars. And before Wilbur had a moment to really grasp the situation, the beggar on his side rose up to the size of 6'7", his chest puffing out into a massive building of muscle, to hear, "Number 1 sends his regards." And on that, I would like us all to roll initiative.
Glorious.
Rolling initiative so early on in the day.
It's like we're starting combat or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, it'd be good.
Oh, I got an 18.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, that was off of a 19. That is 11.
I also got 11.
Really like.
I
okay.
believe
So
you're...
roll it, and then I'm going to go and ask. So
Okay.
20 to 18.
Wait.
I got an 18.
I can't tell why it's not letting me.
Oh, there we are.
Her dexterity is the same.
Is it?
What do we go
Oh,
off of
okay. I
next?
got a 16.
What do we
All right,
go
so
off of
let's.
next?
So what's the?
So
What's
it's,
everybody's initiative?
20. So I'll put it this way: 20 to 15.
I have an 18.
Lonnie's an 18.
I have a 16.
Maha. 15 to 10.
11.
11.
Oh, okay. Who has the higher dex from Rory
Same.
and the Boba?
Same.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So what does it go with that after that? Is it the next score?
Is
Isn't
it
like strength or something?
Constitution or
Maybe constitution.
Sure. Let's go Constitution. Who's got the highest Constitution?
That'd be you.
me? 3.
Okay.
All right. And Wilbur, and after Wilbur would be, oh my gosh, the automaton,
Oh,
the owl bears, the little
Archie.
Archie, thank you.
Archie shares my turn.
Yeah, but he does have a turn, so I'm just putting him inside the turn order.
Gotcha.
All right, and with that 16, so it is actually Lonnie, number 2, Maha, Roy, Wilbur, and Archie. That is when you begin your turn, because right now it is a surprise turn, as number 8 unveils himself, ripping through its cloak, showing nothing but something different this time, something confusing. As you begin to take a look on it and you see this large lion-like creature begins to puff up its chest, you can see ears turning underneath its skin. It's close skin to its body now. It looks thin in certain places that it shouldn't be, and extremely large in places that it shouldn't be either. Its arms extremely muscular, but its hands looking as though they were dipped in some type of silver metal, covering all of its fingertips on both sides. You can see gears inside of its hands, gears open in its forearm, but it doesn't look as clean as the prosthetics of the other numbers. If not, it looks like something straight out of a horror show. It is quite possibly one of the most broken up looking clockwork creatures that you've seen in a while, but you've never seen one from the numbers look this rugged, this out and about. There's no sleekness to it. There's no beauty to it as it has been with the other numbers. This creature seems to be made straight for unbridled brutality, as it leans itself forward and you hear it whisper in your ear, "You should have stayed where you were." And it's going to make it attack. Wilbur, what's the on the cards?
Mine's 16.
All right. Wilbur, if you would be so kind. Actually, no, as it launches its attack. Wilbur, if you'd be so kind, would you please go and do a con save for me?
Ah, I almost clicked the wrong thing. And that is an 18.
All right. Wilbur, for that moment that you're there and you think to yourself, oh no, and you get to breathe in this thing, you can smell the gears, you can smell the oil coming from its body, but you also smell it burning. Something like sulfur, since it's so close to you. And it reaches out, and when it goes to go hit, it does catch you in the center of your chest, but when it does, and it does inflict damage, you feel as if though that's not what it was going for. You take 6 points of strike damage as bludgeoning damage as it hits you square in the chest. But for a moment, you feel as though your chest was going to seize, like if your body was going to stop moving. And you see it move forward, and you hear it. Ah, good. And it's going for another attack.
Just to confirm, it's just number 8, correct? No other.
That you can see. You don't see anyone else at the moment. With that one, Wilbur, it is actually going to open up hand. It's opening up its clawed hand to strike at you.
Are we moving?
And
Are we moving him around? Because he's pretty far away
hold on.
on the map.
I'm pretty late. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
I'm terrified because I'm between you and Wilbur.
Besides,
Like-
what is the reach on this thing?
We're on the town square.
Oh, there we go. I'm so sorry. I see it now. Give me 1 second, everybody. Forgive me. This is your DM having a little bit of a brainy part. So he's actually right here by Wilbur.
Okay.
And as he begins that hit, Wilbur, he opens up his clawed hand and he sinks down.
Shield?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You see,
That's a +5
and
AC.
you begin to realize now what just happened. When it goes to go hit you, right when the shield comes up, it hits so hard that you push it back, and as you do, Maha, you don't actually even have to roll for it. You can hear, and its body begins to enlarge as it begins to channel. It puts its hands up to its chest, and you hear it. No, this time. And it is going to activate Flurry of Blows. You still have an AC of 21, correct?
I believe so. Let me double check the fine print on the shield. Yeah, it's until the start of my next turn.
5.
It's until the start of my next turn.
Actually, it does not activate Flurry of Blows because it activated the stun. So no, but right when you begin to realize its hands are moving very fast for a creature this fucking large. It's not supposed to move that fast. There's no reason for it to move this fast. You might have a problem. With that, Lonnie, who has the highest passive perception here? Out of curiosity.
We all have the same.
Yep.
All right, except for Lonnie, possibly.
16.
16.
14.
Oh, I actually only have 15.
Oh, I thought we were all 16.
Well, Wilbur's actually being surprised right now. Rory, roll. Actually, no, you don't have to. You can see them. Give me 1 second. I need to think of real quick.
Wilbur is 15 and Rory is 15.
Oh, then it's 15.
So we're all 15,
Now-
by the way.
Now that I leveled up, I'm 16.
Wait, we're level
Lonnie.
up? Wait, what
Lonnie
level are
is.
we?
14.
7.
How did you get a plus point on number, or did you get a ability modifier?
I don't know. I think it just says 16. Oh, no, wait, my bad. I was reading the wrong one. It is 15.
Yeah, I was like, I'm reading your guys' character sheets.
I was looking at passive investigation.
Oh, I see. All right, we're all 15.
You now begin to go and see. Not so close, but a little bit more down because they are no longer hiding amongst the people.
Oh gosh.
You notice now as you can hear them. Grab them, grab them, grab them. You can hear speaking now, and it's quite loud. As a matter of fact, you see two turning around trying to figure out where it's coming from. Wilbur, roll a dexterity save for me, please. With disadvantage, since you are still in your surprise round.
Wilbur.
Okay. Dexterity save.
With him being right next to me, would I be able to reach out and give him guidance?
Not in a surprise round, darling. Sorry about that.
I try.
It's
brother.
fine.
No.
Well, the first one was a
Nice.
20.
Oh shit! Natural 20.
Yep.
First natural
Nice.
20 of the evening.
Yeah, but it's a disadvantage roll, so the 8 is what counts.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see as Wilbur turns this way, Rory, you see it as a net shoots out. Hits you, Wilbur, and you are now considered grappled. You are not prone, you are grappled. Rory, please roll a dexterity save for me.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. Come on. Oof, that's an 8.
We're matching rolls.
Oh wait, this is at disadvantage. You said this is now a 7.
Wait,
Oh.
you didn't say disadvantage, did you?
I did not, but
Oh, okay.
even then, with the 8 or 7, they ain't no. Yeah. You see, and this Maha and Lonnie, you see this happen so fast. It's confusing now. Wilbur has been netted. You can tell that it's coming from the decimals that have just burst out of this group of people. Rory has been netted. You are both considered grappled. Now, we will begin the actual round phases. Lonnie, you are up first. And Maha, you're on deck.
Okay, I was going to ask where in the initiative number 8 fell, because he's listed at the top.
Oh, right now, he goes right after you. In
Oh.
the actual, now that the surprise round is over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll mess with that.
That was my
Nope.
question, was, is he at the top because of the surprise round, or is he at the top because...
He was
the
on
actual-
top because of the surprise round. Yeah.
Well, I want to... Are there any of the paladin guards around? Can I scan at a casual
actually-
glance?
I'll actually go and let you have a free little perception check as because you're combat ready. This is the first time that you've been in a straight out fight like this.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Perception is right there. That's a 17.
They're actually not too far from you, but they're around. It's they're not like within spitting distance. It might go and take a round or two for them to go and get to you, but they're definitely around.
Okay. Alright, so they're not, like, watching us or anything, are they?
No, it seems right now with everything that's happening, no one seems to really know what's going on. It's happened so fast that it's just there.
Okay. Well, that answers maybe a couple of questions. Okay. Am I close enough? Am I able to slice the net off of Rory or Wilbur or both?
You are actually close enough to go and slice the net off of Rory if you wanted to give that a shot.
Yes, I would very much like to.
All right, make an attack roll for me.
Do it.
That's a 14.
14 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 6.
6. You see Lonnie quickly beginning to assess the situation. Oh, hey, baby. Lonnie quickly able to go and assess the situation. She springs out. She begins to cut through the net. It is not completely there, but you do know that with another hit like that, it'll pop.
Okay. We can't hear you, Mel.
Oh,
Can't
I'm
hear
sorry. I muted myself because my nose. I have 2 more attacks that I can use.
What do you do?
I would like to keep on that net.
Go for it.
Oh,
What
that's
does
a
this
20.
net look like it's made out of, by the way, Daniel?
What did you, I'm sorry?
Oh, what does the net look like it's made out of?
Oh, it just seems to be very good rope. And what was the roll?
They roll. I can look that up. Let's see what it was.
9 for damage.
No, she rolled a 23 and then a 9 damage. That the net completely opens up for Rory. Rory, you are no longer grappled. Lonnie, you've got that bad boy cut open.
Sorry. Okay. But I'm not close enough to help Wilbur.
No, not at the moment.
And I move close enough and use my last attack. Is that possible?
You already begun a full attack action going into the second attack, so you would be able to move, but you would no longer be able to go and continue attacking.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and move up close to Wilbur and be prepared to help.
All right. We're going to move you about this side. How's that? You good where you're at?
Yes. Am I also within attacking range of number 8?
You would have to move in about maybe one more square, and then you'd be right there.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds good. Because
All right.
ideally, my next turn, I would like to be able to cut Wilbur loose and attack him.
Very good. Very good. All right. So it is now number 8's turn. Wilbur, how much would you say you weigh?
How much does a 7-foot?
Yeah, because like, how much
furball-
does a 7-foot tall yet kind of thin dude weigh?
I don't think I like where this is going.
I figure you could sink because you're dense.
And they got armor and
Shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it helps.
Let's
My
say about
carry
maybe,
weight, my carry weight alone is 130 some pounds.
So we could go and come easy to go and say that you've got about 280 pounds on your end. About 300?
Yeah, I'll say about 300 total. Telekinesis spell.
All right. So with that, that is going to be a strength check. Now, Lonnie, you cut Rory out. You run up to get to Wilbur. You see that it stops. He grabs the net. Wilbur, he pulls you up, and as he pulls you up, he's going to swing your body into Maha. And I rolled that with a disadvantage, and I rolled a 20 and a 16. Maha, what is your armor class?
I will shield myself
Okay.
if needed. I have 14 because I haven't done
Yeah,
it
I would. Shielding would be a good idea. But even with that shield, that 16 plus 8 is going to hit you solid, as it
What?
slams into you.
Wait, it's gonna
because-
do 20. Go over my AC of 20.
But yeah, 16 plus 8 is how much?
16 plus 8. Damn.
It's 22, I think.
You take a solid 7 points of Wilbur damage as he slams into you, and I would like you to go make a strength check to see if you fall prone.
Okay. Strength check. All right, I have 7 damage and strength. Okay. I feel like this is one of Maha's specialties is strength. Yeah, 6. I did really well.
Maha,
You put in a good effort.
As you put the shield, Wilbur slams into you, and you both. Wilbur, you can try an acrobatics with disadvantage to land on your feet.
Sure. I mean, why not? The first one was an 18, maybe.
Oh.
Nope. Second one was a 4.
Wilbur and Maha are now prone as.
Wait. Can I do my balance?
Oh,
Restore balance.
you can, and somehow Wilbur, as your body slams into Maha, they pump up their shield, and you feel that your legs are going. It's like you though you can see the future, like if you know where your feet need to be at all of a sudden, and you land like a cat on both feet, and you can hear 8. Lever. And it turns now, and as it turns, it is going to activate another key point. And with that, Lonnie, you see that its legs are standing here, but you see that its torso begins to twist without the legs moving. And as it does, you can see the arms begin to grow in strength. Time to die. What is your armor class?
It's 17 with defensive.
You see now, it's not hitting you with an open hand. It's hitting you with closed strikes, and it hits square. But you're able to maneuver your body with your defense to kind of go with the hit, but you feel it. When this cuts through the air like that, you feel strength cutting through there, and you know for a fact that this hits. This is going to hurt, and it's coming in again because it has activated flurry of blows. That one does hit. Give me one moment. Yes. Lonnie, as you go in with this one, you see that the other hand is already coming down, as if though it's able to predict where you were going for a moment, and it catches you square in the center of the jaw for 14 points of bludgeoning damage with that hit.
Oof. Yikes.
But as you get hit, you hear a whisper in the air, back your head. And as you put your head down, it looks as though it went to go and chop you on the side of the head, and the hand goes clean over, cutting into your hair, and you just see a few strands. As you look up, and you can hear it. Now, the decimals are going to not go. I forgot because they don't go at the same time. All of you go and then the decimals go because they're slow as shit. So it is now. Sorry. No, actually, Maha. Maha's on the floor. Maha.
Oh wait, no,
what
it's
are you
Eric.
doing?
It's Eric.
Oh, wait. It is Eric. I'm sorry. I got number 2 here. Oh, shit. What is Eric going to go and do?
Yeah.
All right. So you see. All right. Give me one side. Wilbur, as you fall on your feet like that, you hear and as you turn to the side, 2 has run up to engage you and has cut open the net with 2 hits of his daggers as it falls out to you. And he looks at you dead in the eyes and says, "We have to run." And as he does that, he turns and he goes to fling a dagger at number 8, which he hits. But I would like to see it then. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Monks are a little bit new to me, but we are getting there.
Oh yeah, monks are ridiculous.
Yeah, I love them.
Wait, here's a monk?
We'll
Number
call
8's a
it
monk.
number 8 is.
It seems that number 8
Oh.
might be. But I'm. Oh, there we go.
Love monks. I love number 8. Me and 8 are good friends.
Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh shit. Okay. So that is. You see, as one expertly flings out that dagger, the hand that missed you, Lonnie, that has gone over your head, opens up, and you see the fingers extend as the gears inside of them shoot out, and you can hear as they snatch the dagger in midair, and it just stops and it turns to you and it just smiles at you with a 2 feet gaze as you begin to see all the twirling bits and blades and drills inside of its mouth. You are outdone and outmatched. You hear too. Oh shit! That is 2's full action on that one. Maha, you are up.
Okay. And the map reflects everything accurately?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're like in a courtyard, right?
You are.
And
You don't see people at the moment because they are now running.
oh, you know
It's
that would be-
yeah. They're you see people are running out now, but you do hear the heavy footstep of guards.
Okay. All right. Does this is a dumb question. Does number 8 look like a clever fellow, like very smart? Does he look like a dumb robot? This is an insight question probably for Maha.
I was gonna say yeah. Roll inside.
They're all 22.
He doesn't seem dumb, but whatever he seems to know the attack plan, if that makes any sense.
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna pray to Prime, not Primus, because these are different gods. All right. So Maha overheard Eric say, "We gotta get out of here." Maha sees the decimals are behind us, and number 8 is in front of us, and Maha turns.
Maha is still prone on the floor, remember?
Oh,
Maha got knocked down.
I got my butt knocked down. All right, so I guess I'll take is it a full action to stand up or
No, it's a half movement action that you can plan. You pretty much spend a half your movement to stand up.
All right, I will stand up. So I'm going to turn around and look at number 8, and I'm going to cast a spell.
What are we casting?
I am casting. This is called Enemies Abound. You have to make an intelligence save throw.
Ooh.
An intelligence save throw. What type of effect is that, by the way?
So what it's doing is the creature, if it fails the save, the target loses ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends.
Is that like a charm to frighten effect?
It is a frightened effect.
A creature automatically succeeds if it's immune to being frightened.
Okay.
And
So
I assumed that the other numbers weren't immune, so this is what my thinking here.
All right. So, Maha, you begin to, as your eyes grow green and the gears begin to show up, you begin to visualize balance. This creature is not balanced. This is an abomination. And it's time to put it in its place. And as you begin to go and move your mind out to it and magic goes out to it, you feel something push back. And you hear, "You not this child." And you can see it turn to you. "Fear is for lesser beings." It is immune to frighten.
We might check our sundial real quick.
Oh, yep.
Sundial. Oh.
And
Oh, yes, I had to get something for Daniel.
okay, just be real careful.
Yeah.
Um, so,
But you see that the fear effect hits him, but it is immune to fear as it shakes its head and continues to stare at you.
darn. Okay. So. Okay, so I guess it just completely fails. I want to make sure
It
if
does.
did anything else. Okay, cool.
No, not at the moment.
All right, so Maha it failed that, and I still have technically a bonus and half a move. Is that what?
Yeah, you have half a movement, and you do have the ability to be like, to get out of dodge. You can still do a few things.
Okay. Maha is going. We don't have a lot of stuff around us, do we?
No, but you're beginning to go and see that there people are starting to go and form circles around you now.
Okay. I'm going to. All right, I'm not close to anything, so I'm actually going to move. I have what, 30 feet?
It got cut into half, so 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. So I'd like to be able to use my. I'm gonna move. I guess there's not really anything around us.
No, not at the moment. You do, as you do look around though, you are able to go and see that there is a gallows. There are some buildings to the side of you, but right now, you're in very much a very open space.
Oh crap. I was like, I want to run up that tree. Okay, I'm going to run this way. But
Yeah.
All right, all right. And is that the end of your turn?
that's the end of my turn.
All right, Rory, you are up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're totally good. I think I was gonna do a. I gotta check if bulwark is. I'm sorry. If bulwark is a bonus action. Nope, it's an action. Go ahead.
Hey, Doug. All right. And Rory, you are up. Wilbur, you're on deck.
So I sent you a message, Mr. DM. I'd like to know if I can turn into that. There isn't a challenge rating for some reason written on it.
Oh shit.
I have the D&D Beyond here to make it.
Okay. So you have the stat block for it?
Yes, I will send it to you right now.
No. I'm good with it. If she definitely has the know-how.
Okay, I would like to turn into
Well, shit.
an elephant.
Oh, I've got to know.
You see as Rory begins to realize the situation that has just unraveled. You did not walk into a normal street fight. You walked into a calculated ambush. You walked into a place surrounded by people. You walked into an area that they knew that you'd be afraid to start launching magic all over the place at. They knew what they were doing. Rory, you begin to remember your lessons with Pollock as he sat down with you and told you about the animals of Terria and of other continents. And you can feel your body giving into it as you transform into a elephant.
And the first thing I'd like to do is technically is speech. I would like to toot my little horn and to alert all the guards. That is my goal. Like to make as much commotion as I can.
You know what? Yeah. That's definitely something that you can go and pull off. Give me 1 second. Gonna move you over here, Rory.
I would like to take my movement to step over top of him and just sit down on top of him.
What is he? What are you?
I'm an elephant.
Okay. So you're trying to grapple him then?
Yes.
You're too small, by the way.
Sounds like a bad idea.
It does.
So with that, I would like you to please make an attack roll. It's pretty much make an athletics roll, and then and we'll be able to.
Could I argue that I'm making a strength check because I'm trying to physically push him down on the ground?
No, go for it. It's a big old beastie thing.
Okay, it would have gone into roll 20. 1 sec. That is a 17.
All right. That is an 11 plus 8. That is a 19. As you go to pretty much sit on 8, you see him turn as he's holding one dagger in his hand. Forgive me, two dagger in his hand. He looks up at you, and Lonnie, you begin to notice another eye open on the side of its head, as if it's letting him know what's going to happen. And as Rory moves her way towards this way, he definitely maneuvers out, and you miss him with the grapple.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am not into all this body horror stuff.
There's a lot, isn't there?
Lonnie's thought.
Lonnie's
other thought is, wish I remembered she could do that. I would have cut Wilbur free.
What did you wish you could do?
Can you do anything else?
Yes, I can technically, I can move 20 feet, which is a trampling charge.
Oh, okay.
So, that is a movement, apparently.
If the elephant moves 20 feet straight toward the future and then hits it with a gore attack. Okay, so roll a gore attack for me. That's a melee attack plus 8. Go for it.
Okay, rolling plus 8 to see if it hits. Roll 20. That is a 15. Probably not.
You see, as you're still kind of figuring out this elephant thing. You haven't been in this body very long. You don't really do this transformation much. So as you're going past and you go to try to grapple him, get your trunk and your leg on him, you see that you try to gore him at the same time, and its upper body extends over you and then zooms back like a spring. and you can hear it.
I do not like this guy at all. Like all the body horror that's going on. Like,
Oh boy! But you miss the trample. But good try in that one. Good turn on your part. All right. Wilbur, you're up.
All right, so Maha's free.
You are free as well. Number 2 has cut your net open.
Do I, with my passive 15, do I hear the guards coming too?
They're coming, but they're trying. I want you to think of them as going through difficult terrain. They're moving through people. They're trying to go and get through people to go and get to get to where you're at. So it's giving them a little bit, but they're on their way.
All right, at that, because with Eric's advice and taking into account it's an ambush, and like, I'm looking at Elephant Rory like, Susie can't fucking run. I'm assuming the elephant nods.
I just kind of nod at you, like, meow. I don't know why I meowed, but
it's a meowing elephant. I am going to cast Long Strider on myself.
Oh.
That'll increase my speed by 10 feet, and I am going to haul ass.
Which direction you going,
I was
bro?
gonna say, where you headed to, Ben?
Let me see, 40.
Yes! Run my way, please!
Oh, that's the plan. I'm heading your direction. So,
Yes.
let's see.
Does that mean I get a free ride?
Jesus
Maybe.
Christ, you were about to. Are you like running past Maha and picking them up, or what are you doing? Woo.
See you
Maha
later,
can run
Maha.
probably faster than you,
No,
so if you want to,
I've
you can.
seen Maha sprint like at like 60 feet or some shit like that.
All right, Wilbur, you are running for your life.
And
baby.
I am checking Archie's speed. I think Archie's speed is kind of ridiculous too. Can't
He
remember.
is a fast little monster. So.
Yeah, he's a fast little bastard. Oh yeah, his normal default speed is 40 feet, so
Shit.
so he would be whoop, like right between Maha and I.
nice.
All right. All right, Wilbur, is that your full action since you've done a full movement and all that good stuff?
Yeah, and I cast a spell to increase my speed. So yep, that is everything.
All right. And Archie's, I would imagine, doing the same thing, just hauling ass and running?
Yep.
All right, it is now the Decimal's turn. Okay, now as you... who would see this? Maha, I'll give you a perception check to see if you see this.
Oh. Okay. 22?
Oh, you actually notice, you notice that one of the Decimals hits itself on its armored chest and a cylinder pops out. Like a scroll cylinder. It's like, and as it does, you see it connecting to the crossbow again, and it looks like it's reloading. And as it's doing that, it's propping itself up, and it's going to take another shot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maha, as you literally go to go turn, and as you see it loading it, you have that moment of, what are they loading?
Hold up.
What is
Is Maha rolling a save?
No, they missed. Maha, it's that scary moment of when you see someone pull out a weapon and you're like, am I gonna get hurt? Am I about to be hit? And you hear, and as it does, the net flies right over your head. The other decimal, realizing that this is becoming an issue. Give me 1 second. Alright. It is not going to wait. It runs up on you, Maha, and you see that a short sword pops out of its arm into its hand, and it begins to open attack you. What's your armor class?
Not very high, because I don't have armor on. It's 14.
You see that the attack does hit.
Okay.
It actually cuts you for a solid 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was actually max damage on that. That's really surprising. I didn't think that would happen.
I was like, I
You
should have
see that it
shielded,
cuts-
but I already took it. Darn it.
You see that it cuts down, and you just see the slits of its black mass growing a bright green. They are acting so much quicker, so much more capable now. They do not seem to be the mindless automaton that you have dealt with before. It's a little unnerving as they're able to almost assess the situation that they're in.
They're like,
And
would you say they almost like have like a cleverness about, like, you can tell when something has intelligence in its eyes?
you wouldn't go and call it like cleverness, but you would definitely go and say all of a sudden they seem to have a survival, like a desire to survive. They're no longer just going to be walking into a straight out attack to be destroyed. These things seem to have some type of perseverance to them now. And with that, Lonnie, we are now up to the new round. Lonnie, you're up.
Go, Lonnie, save us all now.
Are we running? Come on, we can do this.
You and the elephant and Eric are still there, so.
Eric's about to haul ass.
We can kill this monstrosity.
Oh, that was Umbra? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you
Okay.
hear it. We can kill this monstrosity.
Heck yeah, we can.
She is your biggest fan.
I think that's hilarious that Lonnie just said that to herself. She's like, heck yeah, we can.
Oh gosh, I'm picturing that in my head, and that's hilarious.
I love it. I love it.
I'm going to attack number 8.
Go for it.
I got 2 swords. The
Hell yeah!
okay, there's 1, there's 2.
Before they finish doing their attacks, is there any way, like, what is the position of me? Am I literally on top of him, or how am I positioned? Because I want to make sure that I'm not getting in Lonnie's way at all.
I definitely don't want to attack.
I would go and say that since he has maneuvered, he is literally, you were, here's Rory, here's 8, here's Lonnie.
Okay.
Like, you guys are almost stumbling onto each other, if that makes any sense.
I am sorry, Lonnie.
Oh wait, we're 8 is flanked.
Yeah, yeah. I would definitely go and say it's flanked, so you would be able to go and make the attack with Jesus, my brain just turned off. You would be able to go and make that first attack with advantage.
Advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so the first advantage for the first attack.
Nice.
Oh, that
Yep,
is
that'll do,
a
pig.
natural 20.
That'll do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is a
Alright.
Ooh, so did you crit
Alright.
that? Yeah, she critted that.
All
Yeah, I
right. Go for it.
Pretty terrible damage, though. That's 6 damage.
You see, as you're watching it, and you're seeing how it's able to move, how there's almost a fluidity. Well, I wouldn't even say fluidity. The gears of this thing are making it move in odd, unnatural ways. But it's starting to make sense now. You know where to hit this thing. You can hurt it. And you're able to go and get that cut in. And right when you do, you hit it in its chest, and you see that some blood begins to ring onto it. And it just turns and does nothing else.
Second attack is a 24 to hit,
That hits.
which is 4 points of damage.
You get that other cut in.
Why is that?
Everything okay?
I don't know. That's some weird damage. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure that that's. Oh wait, no. The second one is 9 points of damage, not 4.
Okay, that's 9 points of damage.
Not wrong.
No worries.
the third hit. Do I get advantage on all 3 attacks?
No, it would have. Actually, I would have said that it was only on the first one.
Okay.
But that, you know what though? But you got that second one. That third one's just gonna be a straight out roll. Don't even worry about it. Did you attack him 3 times, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So and that third one would just be a straight up attack.
It's a 14 to hit if it's not advantage.
You see, you getting cocky now. You caught it once, you caught it twice, and you can hear Umbra kill it. And right when you go for its neck, you see that it actually catches it with 2 of its fingers, and as it does, it guides Rapier with its hand as it's looking at you in the eyes and says nothing. It is now number 8's turn. Give me 1 second.
Oh, by the way, is Lonnie on? Because there's like stuff if they're flanked.
Yeah, she had gotten the bonuses when she first started.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Now,
I think flanked is you get advantage on at least one of your attack rolls.
I know that
it was just supposed to be 1, but it's all good. Now, as you see that it's holding it, you actually hear it again. I will show you fear. I would like everyone to make a will save, please. Everyone within the vicinity.
That is wisdom in 5th edition.
Well,
lingo.
yes, wisdom.
So that would be Rory's actual physical stat, not the elephant's.
Correct.
My will saves. Like, I have a +4.
13.
Wisdom.
That was off of a 20. Dang it.
I'm actually going to use a lucky die, and I'm going to go for this. So I get to roll.
All right.
Dice. 16.
Nice.
All right. As it lets loose its daunting roar, you are at any creature within its 10 feet. Forgive me. So it would only be. I'm so sorry. It wouldn't be everybody. I got excited. It would just be Lonnie. It would just be Lonnie and Rory. Lonnie
And Eric?
And Eric.
I'm going to undo that lucky die then.
Oh yeah, no worries. You keep that lucky die. That's my bad on that one. Lonnie and Rory.
I rolled a 10.
You are frightened until the end of your next
Right.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That's better than permanently frightened.
That is with its bonus action. Now you see that it does that a little bit more horror for all of you. You see that what looks to be ears pop out of its wrist to grab the dagger in its hand, fling it to the other hand, and it's almost as though it's trying to parry you to go and keep you away from it, and with one fist it begins to strike at Rory. Rory, I would like you to go and make a save for me, please. And that is going to be... Motherfucker, make a con save for me.
Now, would that be, con save would be Rory's stats, not the elephant's stat, right? Or
No,
would it,
it'll be the elephant.
it would be the elephant's
It
stat.
would be the elephant.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's the elephant's body.
Okay, I see. So I gotta get up roll 20 now to see what I actually rolled. That elephant rolled a 9.
Well, shit.
Rory, you see all of a sudden as you go to go turn, and you realize what's happening right now. You are stunned until the end of your next turn.
you stunned too? Dang.
It hits you in the center of your neck, and as it does, you feel that your trunk and front legs can't move as your body just, as you try to run away from it, frightened. Rory, you are stuck there, and as it hits you, you see that its hand is still moving, its fist hitting the side of the elephant's neck. The head just twists you, Lonnie.
Sad elephant noise.
Now we will have number 2. Number 2 is frightened, so he's gonna try to get the hell out of Dodge. would he run? Like he has to. He doesn't have a choice. Ah, shit.
I believe. Look at I like the ruler. Watching
As
Eric.
as you see that Eric does, oh, poopy, poopy doopy. I'll get to hell. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Forgive me. I'm a little take now stupid. Ah, you know what? I'm just gonna move him. I saw how far I could go. I'm sticking him here. And as he does go there. Ooh. Oh, where? 2 is simplicity to be flanked.
Wait, what?
What's that?
Would number 8 be considered to be flanked if the elephant is stunned?
Technically, yes.
I
This is
think
going off of
yes.
3.5 edition rules. So yes.
You know what? I'm for it. The body's still there. He's not gonna be able to maneuver as quickly as he'd be able to.
It is an elephant.
Mhm.
You see, as it's laughing at you, you hear it, and the dagger hits square in the center of its throat, and it's
Ha.
as the jaw tries to go and maneuver, and even with the disadvantage which got put out because he was able to attack with advantage since he was flanked, he was able to go and get his sneak attack put in, and he actually got a good solid hit right on the side of this thing's neck as he was running off. Maha, you are frightened. Rory, you're up, right up.
Wait.
I
No,
thought
Maha,
Am
you are
I
not
frightened?
frightened. You are not frightened. I'm sorry. Maha's just running for their life. What are you doing, Maha?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So I see I have a decimal right in front of me.
You do.
Hi. Maha is going to yell out. They have compartments to everybody that allows them to have probably endless ammo. That's what I am assuming. So does the one in front of me it attacked me with like a dagger?
And attack you with a short sword.
Short sword. Cool. So Maha is gonna turn around, look at this decimal, and I'm going to point my finger at it, and then I'm going to turn and point my finger at Lonnie. And I would like to do a Misty Step, por favor.
And we just got a hydrate from Grammel, so everyone hydrate.
I'm out of
Hi,
water.
Grandma.
I'm out of water, so I have to
I'm
borrow
out of
yours.
Water, yeah. No.
Bunch of thirsty people here.
All right,
Miss
so
this step.
I can
Well,
actually
we
go
have to take
30
care of
feet
ourselves.
right here. Bop.
So, briefly surrounded by surrounding, you teleport up 30 feet to the unoccupied space that you can see. All right, and you.
It doesn't do an attack of opportunity.
No, you have literally come out of space and time to arrive where you're at right now,
That's great. Okay.
and that is a bonus.
I did not mean to do that, but I guess I'll do it now. I'm doing web on. I didn't mean to click on it, but I commit to my rolls. I would like to do that on. I would like to be sure I miss Lonnie and Miss Rory with my meta magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss 2 people because I think that's in the range, and then so I'm gonna choose a 20-foot cube around This is so big. Oh, look how big this is.
You might hit this guard over here.
Oh, it's 2020 or 1010, so I think I'm
Oh,
gonna be
10-10?
right in
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, so I'm gonna. I'm going for Mr. Number 8, and the web's difficult terrain.
Mr. Number 8, I like it.
So if you start your turn in it, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. But I assume Rory's gonna be fine.
Do I get an evasion for this? Like the city saving throw?
That's at the start of its turn, which is a great because it's a monk. But this is all things Maha would know. And so it's restrained. It can use it if it's restrained. It has to use strength.
All right. Maha, you shoot out your web, thinking of how you were able to only catch Osiris last time, and in your mind, you're thinking to yourself, "Not this time. I got you." And you realize as it shoots out, you begin to see that it goes onto it, and you begin to understand that might have been an issue. As the web is shooting out, it is literally maneuvering itself, its body almost breaking itself as it twists and turns around the web itself. You see the upper body look like if though it's almost disconnecting, almost only connected by the spinal cord and not the rib cage. As it's horrifying to look, but it's it may not be as effective as you thought it was. Rory, you are up. Unless Maha has something else that they want to do.
I am going to be behind Lonnie, and I want Lonnie to know that. That's all for me.
So
You hear a bang, bang.
Hi. Maha's like.
So I am not in your webbing, correct?
No, they've
Okay.
used better magic. You're good.
Okay, so without leaving his attack square, I would like to come in and walk over to where Lonnie is. And I can't communicate as an elephant, so I want to purposely try to have for my talk, figure out if Lonnie and I get on the same page here. We running or we staying? And I would like to do this by stomping my foot, like trotting like a little horse. So the ground is shaking as I trot. And then I want to point at him.
As you see Lonnie, and as Rory begins to almost dance for a second, as if though they felt something underneath their feet, and you can hear a small whisper in your head. Oh. Yeah,
Oh, are you still stunned, Rory?
Am I still? No, oh wait, I'm supposed to make a save, aren't I? At the beginning of my next turn.
no, you made your save. You're still stunned this round. Forgive me.
Oh, I'm
You
still
won't
stunned.
be beat. I am so sorry. You are stunned for until the end of this turn.
Until the end of this turn. So, okay, I can't do anything then.
Can't move and can speak only falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have.
But if you like, what you can do, I will allow you, if you can go and tell me some way that you can communicate without moving your body.
I think you should honk.
Stare at me.
Can I
hard.
make noises with my trunk? Because that's just exhaling for an elephant.
You know what? That's fair.
I would like to purposely cry. Like, I want to be crying. Like, I'm really scared. And I would like to go... like war horn or
I got you. I think I know what you got. Oh shit! Even with disadvantage, you hear Umbra. I think they're asking if we're going to continue with 5. That, or if we want to dance. I'm not certain, to be honest. I dealt with dancing warriors before. I just didn't think that Rory fit the description of it. So.
I'm like liking Umbra more and more. She seems wild.
Right?
I really love the. I remember this thing from a long time ago, and I'm not sure how it relates to what's going on right now. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm reading the thing for being frightened. Will not willingly move closer to the source with fear.
Yeah, no, you're running. You're trying to run away from it.
It doesn't say that I have to run away.
You
Does
just
it?
can't move closer.
I can't move.
Yeah, you.
Frightened. Frightened says, I have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when the source of my fear is within sight, and I cannot willingly move closer to it.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to engage him.
Okay, so I can't attack him at all, even though I'm already in attack.
Not this turn. You can try to attack one of the decimals, but you wouldn't be able to go and attack 8 at the moment.
Okay. But wait, it's not my turn right now. Rory was just asking
Oh, I'm sorry.
about your fighting.
Yeah, don't even pay attention to me. I'm so sorry about that. Yep. You are correct. But yes,
So,
you see it. And Roy, what you doing?
so we are allowed to run away from it. So I could attempt to like gore this decimal right here.
Yeah, 100%.
But you're still stunned.
But
Yeah,
you're
you're
still fine.
stunned.
Oh, that's right. I thought. Okay, I'm stunned. You're
Do you guys
frightened.
know how to add the condition to yourself?
Oh,
I am frightened. You are stunned and frightened?
Okay,
Yeah.
stunned and frightened. Got it. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do, literally, so my turn is just
All right.
sitting here
All
looking
right, no worries.
pretty.
All right. So, Wilbur, you're up.
I'm just going to move a few feet closer.
Oh, you coming back?
Yep. Not
Well,
even.
go
I was-
around. Be sure you go around that decimal.
Oh, I'm going to start taking pot shots at the decimal.
Oh,
Go
my
for it.
goodness.
Alright, first one.
Wilbur's gonna have a decimal
Yeah,
sandwich.
it more like a kebab with a 23.
Ooh, that hits.
Decimal kebab.
That hits real good.
6 damage.
All right.
Second one,
Nice.
I'm so glad that
21.
people in this party can actually do damage.
That hits.
This is why I'm behind Lonnie.
another 6,
All right.
and magical crossbow, so the third one. That one probably missed. 11.
You see Wilbur almost get into sniper position as he walking begins to fire this crossbow as he's giving him a covering fire on that side. Hits it once in the chest, hits it again in the chest, but that third one goes right over its head.
And now what am I going to have Archie do?
Archie, go! I
Go,
believe
Archie,
in
go.
you.
I'm just checking my
I
action.
just disappeared, so I'm not a meat shield for you, Archie, but
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
I'm a really terrible
So I'm
meat shield.
Archie is moving like right here in front of the decimal, right next to Rory. Rory, you know what this is. You've seen Archie do this before.
Oh, yeah.
And my first time using this, I am going to use one of my Fearbolg abilities called Hidden Step as a bonus action. I am now invisible.
Ooh. All right.
Invisible Wilbur.
There you go. Blue dot means invisible.
Wilbur takes a moment, begins to assess the situation, and remembers, I can hide myself if I need to. Shit. And gone
And-
inside.
That is my turn.
All right. It is now the decimal's turn. Let's take a look. Huh. Ooh. Wilbur, roll a perception check for me.
A what?
A perception check for me. And Lonnie, you too.
That's a 13.
Ooh.
Lonnie, what you get?
Ah,
23.
3.
almost.
As
Damn.
Nat 20.
as frightened as you are, begin to feel yourself becoming yourself again as you begin to steal your resolve. And when you turn, you see this decimal on the far side. Oh, right over here. Oh, give me. You see its chest start to open. And you can see gears turning in the inside of it. What you don't realize, or as you begin to realize, it's running towards your group. And it is...
I
Hi.
have mixed feelings about this. No, I don't. I have bad feelings. I have only bad feelings about this.
Mix insinuates that you could have good feelings about it.
Yes, I don't have any good feelings. I have bad feelings. I don't like this.
Yeah, don't put that ruler next to me.
Oh, no worries.
Get that ruler away from me.
You see the decimal begin to run. And as it does, its body begins to glow bright green. Maha and Lani, you are going to make a dexterity save for me.
Let me see.
Do not like this.
I can do something for Lonnie, but not Maha, because Maha's just out of range.
That's a 16.
Maha's
All right.
a lucky cat, so I'm gonna use a lucky
I
cat.
see what you're saying, and I am going to use an ability. I get to use. Shit, where'd it go?
I rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
Ooh, you may not have to.
It's my-
As you're standing there, now this is the thing. Are you using the evasion ray, or are you just jumping out of the way?
I was just going to jump out
I
of
think
the
she has to
way.
attune to it, right?
I am
Yeah.
attuned.
Yeah,
Ew.
that's why I asked. All right.
I was not going to use a charge if I can avoid it.
All right. So, Maha, as you see it running towards you, you begin to look at it, and you remember that green shine. That green shine that came out of the Lich's emerald so long ago. It seems almost like a lifetime ago. And you can see what seems to be the smallest little speck of energy just ignite as it explodes into a fireball.
Crap. So, is there...
You are only taking half damage with the save.
only half of a 20? Or of a fireball?
Yeah, so that is 16 into 2. You take 8 points of damage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, both of you guys only take 8 points. And it just ignites. It completely, utterly runs into the group and just explodes right where it is.
Does it hit the... If it... Wait, first of all, is it suiciding into us?
Yes.
Okay, second, it should set the web on fire, so anyone in the web is also on fire.
Oh, 8 doesn't even move. And you see that the web ignites in green flame.
Green fire, that's super metal.
I know,
Does
right? It's
he
very
look like-
okay.
Take damage from this?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Does he look like he's taking damage from this?
If he is, he doesn't seem to care.
Oof. I don't like this.
Rory, you would be in the blast radius of this as well.
Cool.
So if you could please roll a dexterity save.
I've got
These guards,
76 temporary HPs.
And I'm gonna do a thing
So
for
I
you too.
posted the fire damage for web, if it matters.
Eh,
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
Rory
Is it-
automatically fails because
Oh,
he's on.
that's right.
Oh, you take 18 points of damage, Maha.
Totally fine. I'm still an elephant.
Oh, just auto fail, so there's no roll or anything.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he is stunned.
And
Yeah,
stunned.
thank you for that. I'm so sorry about that one.
Does
what-
does it take our concentration to stay in? I forget.
I don't
That's a druid question.
think so.
I am a wild shape until I drop it.
It's not a concentration
It's
thing.
not
Yeah.
a concentration.
You see this explosion hits Rory for these 18 points of damage and completely incinerates two of the guards that had begun to encircle this group.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Lonnie, it is now your. Wait, actually, forgive me. I have a decimal that has an attack.
It's okay.
Yeah, to answer your question, Leo, if I drop down to 0 HP, then to temporary hit points of my elephant's HP, then I go to revert back to human form.
That's so cool, man. You're like a meat shield. You're an elephant tank.
What is the armor class for Archie?
It is.
Also, does it not change since you're taking damage as an elephant, it just has like its own like well of HP, right?
Correct. Temporary hit points, yeah.
Mhm.
So when you go back to
15.
Rory, you're at full HP, right?
Yeah, it goes,
Yep.
goes back to full HP. Yeah, at least for into Rory, she would lose
Yep.
all the elephant HP, and then she pop into Rory.
Yeah.
And what is the armor class to Archie?
15.
15. Okay. Archie gets hit for 7 points of damage as the decimal launches its attack at it, and that is the decimal. Zalani, you are up, and number 2 is on deck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit my mute button on my laptop where I have the stream open.
It's alright.
I am frightened, so I cannot attack Mr. Number 8.
Wait, I thought that ended on our next turn.
No, yeah, it's just. I was gonna go say you are no longer frightened. It's
Oh,
just for that turn.
oh.
It's at the end of the turn. Yeah, Lonnie, as you begin to see everything, the explosion jars you. It almost shakes you, and you remember some of the things you've done in the past. How much you've done in the short period of time that you've actually been around. You're not scared, but you know that this is a bad situation.
I am freaking awesome. We can handle this. Let's do it. I'm attacking this guy.
Go for it. As you jump into the webs that are ablaze, and this creature literally stares up to you, puffs out its chest, and waits for you to launch yourself at it.
Oh, that was not. Oh, wait. We're still flanking. So I get advantage on that first one.
On the first one, you get advantage, yes.
So, okay, this is the advantage roll.
Oof.
That is a
Ooh,
dirty 20 for.
that's a dirty 20. So you hit with the first one, you miss with the second one, and you hit with the third one.
Yes.
So roll that damage for me. Ooh.
Damage is 11 and. Come on. 11!
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Nice.
2 11s. Okay.
Damn, son.
Damage output
That's
maximum.
okay because I rolled 2 zeros for my damage last turn.
Sheesh.
Give me one sec. Just want to go and do a little checky checks.
Do I?
All right.
I'm behind Lonnie.
You see it. You see that 8 is beginning to show some wear and tear at the moment, but he's still up and going. Lonnie,
Want to use my action surge or should I hold on to it?
it's up to you.
I think you should ask Umbra. I'm just kidding. I think so.
I think I'm gonna use my action surge.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's gonna be 3 more attacks on this guy.
All right,
God
make that first
damn.
attack. That one misses.
Nice.
That one hits. And that one misses.
Oh,
You see what
I'm sorry. Do I get advantage on the first attack again?
No, that would be pretty
Okay.
much like the first set of attacks,
Okay.
but you missed with that first action. You see that? Ooh, you oh boy, you are very much.
He's talking to his cat, everybody.
Sometimes he talks to us that way.
He
We
never
all
loves
do
us
that.
that way.
He doesn't just look down at his crotch and go, "Oh
And
hi."
then it's like, oh hi everybody. No, but
Wait, you don't?
you notice now, as you go and you reach out to it and you begin slamming into it, cutting into it, you start to see more gears underneath the skin.
Mm-hmm.
But with all that said and done, this thing is still going strong.
Did the 16 hit?
I did not.
Okay. Okay.
It was close though. You were definitely close, but it did not hit.
Okay.
All right, it is now 2's turn. Actually,
Wait,
I
I think
would-
it's number 8's turn, isn't it?
Oh wait, it is number 8. I'm
yeah.
so sorry. I haven't been here.
So, curious, is he taking fire damage?
Oh no, the damage hits.
Okay,
It's 2d4.
2d4. Do I? I guess I roll that. 1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not sure if this is gonna show it, but 2d4. Alright, I'm just gonna roll 2d4. It does. Maha the damage! 7 damage. If it takes
Maha,
fire
you
damage.
see as it doesn't flinch, it doesn't move. It just stays staring as the fire consumes the remnants of the cloak on its body.
Mm.
The green fire begins to burn through some of its flesh on its arms. It
That is not normal,
stays
sir.
solid as its eyes focus on Lonnie and it turns to you. Lonnie, you hear, and you begin to see ears fix. You begin to see its body begin to mend itself in front of you, right in front of your eyes, as it heals itself with wholeness of body for a solid 27 hit points.
Wait, is it doing a
What?
spell?
No, it is an ability of its class.
Damn it!
And as you see that it's standing there, this creature, fearless, with all the damage that has been done to it, and it just stands there and it stares directly into your eyes. You've come a long way to die. And it has 2 more actions. So, with that, to get you for your spitefulness, it bursts through the fire with lightning speed. That first hit goes right over your head. That second hit right over your head. It's attacking now with anger. It doesn't seem to be as strategic as it was a few seconds ago. Put down with it.
Who's
Lonnie
it
takes
attacking?
you take 7 points of bludgeoning damages. It hits you solid in the center of your chest, and as it does like that, you can hear as if its body recharges and it attempts a flurry of blows on your character. It misses with that other attack. It goes in one more time. It misses with that third one. It's just, it looks like an anime fight all of a sudden. It's just fist to fist, and you see Lonnie, and you're quick. You're springy on your feet. Well, you were with a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Oh no. I don't like this, Sam. I am.
You see as the hand moves in and this hand moves in, its hips move forward before it does. And the rest of its body jerks forward, and as it does, it looks as though it slams onto you, and it hits you for a solid 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch! Did you say that that other hit was 7 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And Maha, you hear it. It hits her so hard that her feet seem to break a little bit into the ground, and you can just hear the.
Okay.
And
7
now,
I'm still standing
It's-
now.
I know you are. Before that happens, you now see the guards.
The guards finally, thank goodness.
It's about
Ooh,
time.
you see one of them just run up. They're literally right on it now, and that one actually hits really well. You hear, "Citizen, back away!" And you can see that this guard actually full out attacks, and it hits 8 square in the center of his chest, and it does not stop staring at you, Lonnie and Maha, as the broadsword hits it square in the center of his face this way, and you can see some gears and springs pop out as it drags down. I have a mission to send a message. And you see the guard stop as an arrow hits it in his chest, doesn't even budge, As the other guard goes to attack and misses it completely, this thing is not cooperating. It is now number 2 turn.
I think back away citizens is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yes.
I rolled a natural 20 with Eric. Give me one second.
Good. About time you pull your weight, Eric.
Hey now.
Harsh.
Hey now. You see that Eric. You see that Eric is running up to it, and as he does, he stabs it on both sides of its neck, and you hear him, "Die, die, you fucker, fucking die!" And as he's holding him there, you can hear him whisper, "Do you feel that? Can you feel that in your veins now?" As your throat begins to go and swell up. You piece of shit. And as he does that,
I'm glad he's on our team.
you see the color of number 8's eyes change. And the black poison begins to go from its neck up through its mouth into its eyes and pour out because of its ability that it is immune to poisons. And it pushes the poison out of its own eye sockets as it stands there, and you hear it. And you just hear it. And you see Eric. Oh shit. But he did hit. He hit him pretty good, even with that heal. He hit him pretty solid. And as all this is happening, you begin to look around. You're starting to notice there's more people. There are less guards. And you don't have to roll the intelligence check, but you probably have a pretty good feeling that there are more decimals. With that, it is now Maha's turn.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So it was looking at Eric, right?
Oh no, Eric is pretty much stabbing it from the back. The poison is just coming out of its eyes and just laughing at him.
I feel like that's the most metal thing I've ever seen. I'm very impressed by this. The crying black. Okay, so Maha's gonna look at number 8, and this is probably a stupid question, but Maha's gonna be like, Maha does not think killing us is much of a message from number 1. I'm gonna see if there's more of a message. I'm trying to get to say something why it's here.
Oh, persuasion with disadvantage.
I'd like to clockwork that.
Oh, then
Fine.
roll with persuasion. that DC is rough, but roll it.
Restoring the balance. Man, I've used that like 3 times this turn or this game.
It is awesome.
I also. All right, this is my highest ability check almost, so I'm gonna give it a go.
Go for it.
Without luck. 15.
You see, as you say that, the head clicks to the side, the dagger still in its neck. One dead body will send message enough.
He seems like a nice, well-rounded guy.
Well adjusted.
Real fun at parties.
Oh yes. I like number 5 better. Okay. So, Maha's eyeballs are gonna go whoop, and be like, Lonnie, must go. How's Rory looking? Can she get up? Or can they get up?
Rory is no longer stunned. She's going to be able to function on her turn right after you.
Okay. Alright, so Maha is going to be like, Lonnie, we must run! Just healed! They just healed. And then Maha is going to do what Maha does best, which is run away.
Oh,
Oh boy.
There's some guards. If I scan out, Maha's gonna scan the area to see if there's any decimals in this direction.
Which direction?
I'm pinging it.
Okay. Yeah, please. You can roll a perception with disadvantage because it's quite a few people.
Alright, I'm gonna use another one of my clockwork eyeballs. You're just gonna make me use all those. I'm gonna use my last restore balance because this is important.
Sure.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Ooh. You see 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Oh, there's a lot over there. Ooh, okay, so is that kind of... We're up against... I'm zooming out a little bit. Is that... Oh, we're by the gallows, it looks like. What a pleasant place. When I zoom out. Maha's going to whisper to Lonnie. I'm guessing she's facing number 8.
Hey, she's right there to you.
Maha's gonna say, 4 at your 4 o'clock. Don't go that way, Lonnie. And Maha is going to go the other direction.
All right.
I'm gonna go this way. That way. And I'm going to use... first, I'm just going to run 30 feet. I'm not used to not having... I don't know why, if we just never had a grid. For some reason, I'm having trouble visualizing space.
Here, I can put a grid on.
That'd be great. Come on.
All right.
So
You may
I
have
can
to
run this
refresh your
far.
page.
Oh, it came up. So
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
my first move, I'd like to run this far because I have more
Okay.
things I'd like to do. But if
Yeah.
that goes smoothly, I'll go this way.
Okay.
What am I up against? Is that a house?
That is Wilbur's, believe me, that is Volm's location, the place just walked out of.
Oh, okay. And then I would like to use my feline agility and climb up the house.
Oh, okay, go for it.
I get to double my speed.
You do.
So I guess I'll run 60 feet up the wall.
Go for it. Do an acrobatics and athletics check for me.
Okay. I will do a sweet acrobatics check. Maha. What I roll? A 27? Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Well, there you go. You see that Maha, Lonnie, you see that Maha's like, we gotta run! Ah! And just like a little ninja right up the wall. As that happens, you hear Eric scream out, the last breath. And that's all that he gets to go and say. Rory, you're up.
So I am no longer paralyzed with fear, and
You are not paralyzed with fear, and you are no longer stunned.
I am also not aware of the plan to run away.
But you hear Eric scream out, the last breath. If you would like to make an intelligence check for that to see if she understands it or not.
Oh, I understand it perfectly.
All right.
So with that,
And you do see that 3 is also engaged right now with 2 armored guards and an archerman.
3?
I mean, forgive me, 8. I said 3. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's just trying to take 3 spots. That's all.
I am going to walk over here, not onto Eric's face. I am going to take my trunk, grab Eric, unplug him from, number 8.
Number 8. I like unplug. That was clever.
And so I'm holding on to Eric, and I'm still within hitting distance of 8, coming over to Lonnie. And I would like to hold my action and movements to allow Lonnie to get on top of me.
So
All right.
you can defer your action? Is that what you're doing?
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
holding is what I was.
She's holding it until Lonnie's able to go and do her action.
Yeah.
round.
So that's what
Okay.
that. Yeah. So you can not.
That would
do
be the
it.
trigger. That would be the trigger for it. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Is there anything else that you're doing?
I'm protecting, making sure, keeping Eric away from 8.
Okay. Wilbur, you are up. Lonnie, you're on deck.
I'm actually going to start with Archie this time. He is going to attack the decimal.
Go for it.
As soon as I get my character sheet up. Wah. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. D&D Beyond does this thing that it hides the
I
The
know,
character
it's a
sheet.
pain in the tuchus.
and I gotta find that every time.
It's under extras.
Yep, it's right there. Found it. And I'm gonna roll it as a strength because there you go. Nope, that misses. That was in that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, that misses. Archie tries, but the decimal's a little squirrely little thing.
That was its attack and its move. I saw Maha run, so Archie is also
He's on block.
whee with its 40-foot speed hauling ass to the wall. And I'm going to use my action to cast Spider Climb.
Oh.
And I'm also hauling
okay.
ass to the wall.
All right. All right, Wilbur, you make it up to the wall. That's your action, yeah?
Do I want to... Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to take pot shots at our decimal friend.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it to us.
22 to hit.
No, that hits.
For 10 damage.
Wilbur, you see as you're running, and as soon as you turn and you throw your back to the wall like that and you pull up your crossbow, you notice that the decimal's chest was beginning to open. A little spark of green energy. And as you fire it, you catch it somewhere in the middle of its gears, and the whole body, and it just falls to the side, broken. The decimal is down.
Yep. So that invisibility wears off because I attacked. So, it just like lower crossbow.
Decimal's done.
And that is my
Not
turn.
Right.
visible anymore.
There's a
No.
there's a dead decimal.
And any, are we doing anything else on your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right.
Lonnie.
It is now Lonnie's turn. Lonnie, you see now that Rory in her elephant form has backed up to you, Eric throwing his hand out. Get on!
I hate tactical retreats, and I try to jump up there. Can I disengage?
You can disengage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Because if not, you're gonna get attacked. Yep. You're able to disengage, and I'll allow you to go and do a tactical retreat onto Rory to begin to move. Rory, yours now your action since you were holding it. Where are you
Yes.
running to?
I am not running towards Voem's place. I'm running over here because I cannot get onto the roof by the circus tent thingamajig
Just
over
go.
here.
It's apparently right there.
Just barge through the door, be like, "Hi, Voem!" Yes, so I am doing that. I am going to do something possibly very stupid. I am going to take an attack of opportunity to run away. Because I've got
Alright.
plenty of spare HP.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wait, I'm very confused. You're taking an attack of opportunity to run away?
Yes,
And it 8 has rolled a natural 20.
that's fine. As long as he doesn't do more than 40 points of damage, I'm good.
That's 41. Son of a bitch!
No. You are hit for 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Totally
As
fine.
you run out, you see its fist swing out and it slams into your ribs, and you can hear like a. But you're big, you're strong, you keep on going. Where you headed?
Wait,
So
why is that?
what?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. I applied. I forgot to apply my my health is wrong.
Okay, so an elephant, I can go 40 feet. So for my movement, I will be dashing 80 feet. So let me.
80 feet where?
Hey,
All the way over here, I'm guessing.
This way, or over here around the corner.
come up here on this roof with me.
All right, don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna go and maneuver you this way, and you see that you are running. And as you go,
Where did my elephant go?
I'm not sure what happened to it just now, but
It's off map somewhere, I think.
as you zoom out
Oh, there it is.
and you take Lonnie and Eric with you, you can hear it. Don't run from me. You can't hide. You can't hide. And as
Yeah, I
you are
can.
running off,
I
and
would like to
you are
turn
getting-
invisible.
And as you do,
Wait, is
Wait. I just
It's
want to
a
point out
feature
something.
trait that I can do.
I just want to point out something.
Yeah, racial trait.
It only affects you.
It only affects
So there's
me.
2 floating people.
two floating people running out, and I want you to know that as you are running away, I rolled a 19 and a 20 for these poor guards. Maha, you get to watch as you get on top of the roof, and so do you, Wilbur. As he's screaming, he does not turn his head around. He pulls his arm out, grabs one of the guards by his plate mail, pulls him forward, thrusts his fist through the plate mail into his body, pulls his hand this way, open clawed, and literally opens the other guard clean open like a can of tuna fish, as they both drop dead in his barrage of attacks. And the guards in this area are, at least the 2 that are in front of him are completely gone. But at this moment, you are no longer in combat. You are now running. Do not get rid of the initiative order just yet.
Okay.
We're going to take a moment. I have to pee. And we're going to
Yeah,
take a
let's
break.
take a moment.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That sounds
But-
good.
But just throwing this out there. So how was it? Did you enjoy it? I enjoyed that very much, seeing all of you so scared.
We were very brave.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
We were
y'all
not so
bunch of
brave.
y'all bunch of brave motherfuckers. Like, god damn, like, but you did
Is
good.
it-
You did good.
Is it bravery on Lonnie's part or stupidity? Because Lonnie's like, I will go. Let's go. Let's fight.
If it did not have stillness of body, you had already gotten to the point that it was already past half its hit points.
Oh, really?
Two more full rounds, you could have maybe taken it. But when it feels that much damage all of a sudden, you were in a bad spot. That's a bad place to be. But
I was actually going to do my second wind next turn.
oh, I was waiting for it. I thought, as a matter of fact, right when he did the flurry of blows, I thought that's how you were gonna respond in kind. So I'm like, here we go. So I really thought there was just gonna be like 2 juggernauts just beating the piss out of each other for like a solid 2 rounds there. But I will be right back. I'm going to go see. I should return.
Everyone
shall
else,
I.
go get a drink. A festive drink from Maha would approve of, and we will be back in a little bit.
and welcome back as the team is now in full flight mode, running for their damn lives as the decimals are beginning to circle in. Rory, as you are running down,
I am invisible.
you are invisible, but you have two people on top of you that are not.
Correct.
As you're going past Lonnie, Maha, forgive me, Lonnie, and two, and Rory, roll a perception check for me.
Perception. Now, this would be Rory's perception, right? Or would this be the elephant?
Oh, I got it.
This
I
would
got a
be
19.
Rory's.
Okay.
I think it's the elephants, right?
It's the elephant perception.
Okay.
Because when you're a wolf, you use the wolf.
Oh, that's true. They don't have
And if you're a
perception.
falcon, you.
What
use
is perception? Is that a? Because
If it's not proficient, it's just going to be
wisdom.
wisdom, I believe.
Okay. Cool.
Wisdom.
Okay. Because it's not listed. Natural 20.
It's not a,
Well,
oh,
Nice.
as you are running past, you hear and a loud boom. Maha and Wilbur,
oh boy.
you see as this creature decimates these two guards. It gets hit with something. And when it does, it just seems like a bright ball of energy for a second, and then a small explosion. As it falls backwards and it falls prone. And you now see Dristala at the corner of the building that you were running across, and she is straight out shaking. She is in the guise of Lorraine, but she is terrified. There's no ifs, there's no buts. You just see it
Wait, where is she? She's in by this tree here.
right when you did that turn like that. No, don't even bother with the map, because she had made it up to the tree, and when she saw everybody running, she started to disengage, and she was able to get a shot out.
Okay.
But she rolled exceptionally well with that shot, and you just see her there in the corner. I hit it. I did it. I did it.
Oh
We
man.
I kind of shake Eric to like communicate with.
You just see Eric.
You see Eric's able to pull his hand down, and he's able to go and pull her back up, and he snatches her up for a second. Give me 1 second. It's going back into this. Yeah. Eric is able to go and pull her up to you. Maha and Wilbur and Archie, you are running on the roof.
Santa
This
Claus
is how
style.
this is going. This is how this is going to go. I would like Wilbur and Maha to do 3 D20 checks. We're just gonna roll it. I have the character sheets here. I know when I'm at it. Don't be afraid. Just make your first set of checks now, please.
3 of them, you say?
Mm-hmm. Well, just one at the moment.
Okay,
Yeah, because if you
Okay,
do all of
first
them
one.
together, they'll combine.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So, Maha, I'm using a artificer ability called Flash of Genius. You get a +3 to that roll.
Wilbur loves me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is my first one,
And here goes mine.
and it didn't do much because I rolled a 5 plus 3.
Mine was a 4.
And the 4. As you begin to run,
Man, we rolled bad.
you're having to be nervous. You've never been full out attack like this before. You've never had the numbers full out attack you in broad daylight like this, except for the one time that you accidentally bumped into one. And Wilbur, you hear a voice. Wilbur,
Do I recognize it?
it's one. Wilbur, how long do we have to play this game, you and I? All I want is 2. Did you appreciate my new monstrosity? Not as elegant as those prior, but functional. I'm a bit of a scientist myself, you see. I'm very proud of what just walked out. Could you imagine what it would be like to have a small army of creatures similar to that? How frightening. We can stop this. Don't run like a man with a guilty conscience. You haven't done anything. You eat your tea, and this is over. And you just hear it gone.
Oh, like it's just gone.
Just gone. But you feel for a second, you could respond if you wanted.
Yep. I'm assuming it's in my head, so I just go, okay, hear me out. I got a counter alpha. Go fuck yourself.
I got excited. I was like, and then I got really excited. I'm sure you hear that.
All right. as you're doing that, Lonnie, Maha, Rory. No, forgive me. Lonnie, then 2. Rory and Lonnie, roll for me, please. I know what I'm adding to it.
Okay. Am I rolling? I'm just rolling a 20, and you know the elephant's
I
not.
can't do
Okay.
I can't do my thing for you.
Okay. I was like, do I roll the elephant 20 or the Emily 20? I'm like, wait a second, it's all the same 20.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
That's a 5.
As you're running and you begin to go through these streets, you realize I can't continue as an elephant. He's just trying to get small.
I kind of like get up on my back hind legs and let them slide down gently.
And you guys do. Well, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You guys are able to slide off of the elephant.
And I'm going to change back into Rory. That's who I am in this game.
Did you turn to somebody else for a second? Like, what? What?
And as you begin, and he's still running, you see that Dristala is keeping in tow with you. She's running for her life. Lonnie, you hear a voice. You and I have not met. My name is Juan.
Oh.
I am the antagonist of this story. You don't have to be involved with this. I am here just to get back my property. If you want to Overton, you can be on your merry way. And you never have to see me or hear from us ever again. If not, I will have that monstrosity hunt you down to the ends of the earth. And there will not be a place above ground or below that will hide you. Let's make a deal.
Does Umbra hear all this? How's it having 2 voices in your head?
I just think Lonnie's gonna lose her shit by the end of the game.
You know that's not Umbra, but you can't hear Umbra right now. But again, you feel that you can respond to this if you wanted.
Okay. I do want. How do I want to say this?
You could make a similar counteroffer.
I really think it's great that he pointed out to her that he's a villain, and that was like, let's make a deal.
I agree. Let's make a deal. How about you come and say that to my swords?
You hear no response. and as you're running,
Messages on scene.
you hear a voice that you do know. Careful. I tried to reach out to you for a moment and I could not. And then the silence. All right. So, Maha and Wilbur, roll for me, please, as you begin to run.
I'm using another flash of genius. Another +3 for you, Maha.
Flash of genius!
Wilbur cares about me.
That's a
I
7.
rolled a natural 1. You're welcome, Wilbur. I really
Hey.
use those.
You guys are trying to make your way onto these rooftops, but it's becoming very, very difficult.
It's not a crit fail.
And Maha, you're beginning to realize we're falling behind. We're falling behind bad. And you hear a voice. Maha.
God.
I know it's been a while since we've spoken. I feel perhaps that you're one of the more conscientious people that are here. I would like to make an offer. If you tell me where you're headed, because I know that you're looking for the same thing that Prime is. You have any idea the danger that you're in? The danger that you're putting these people in? What if I could promise you Papa 17 alive and well? What if I made a promise to you that you didn't even have to go to the underground to find me? That we could help you. Be free. For the first time, truly free.
So, I'm sorry, I could barely catch the end of it. Truly free?
Truly free.
Truly free? Oh wow. First of all, I didn't know he knew who Papa 17 was, so I'm freaking out.
That's a bit of a surprise now, isn't it?
Yeah, because no one's supposed to know he exists except for me. I'm
And
the only thing that's ever seen him.
you did also tell the Red Dragon.
I did tell the Red Dragon. Because I thought the Red Dragon would be a good person to tell. But we did it like in the depths of his castle too. So I don't think anyone overheard us.
I don't think
You
we
can respond.
Okay. Maha
Oh yeah, here you can take them.
Yeah,
is
it's fine.
freaked out that number one speaking in their head again. It seems like number one is like free reign all the
So
time.
scared.
And Maha is going to be quiet for a long time. And Maha says, Maha will think about it. And I would like to push him out of my head, if it's possible.
You can, and right when you go to roll for me. Wisdom save, please.
Last flash of genius.
Oh,
Oh.
thank goodness.
That's a +3.
Is it gonna let me do it? There it goes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, that was, I didn't mean to double roll that. But yeah, I got 21 with a flash of genius.
As you push the boat forward, you hear one last thing. I will bury you with the people's blood. And it's gone.
Does that sound like something?
Oh no, that was one. Just in his feelings. As you all continue to run. Rory, Lonnie, roll for me, please.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Oof.
Damn.
5.
What is with us tonight?
I think 5's our lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
Lonnie 5 as well?
Yes.
Ooh.
What?
Jeez, wow, we both rolled 5s?
Oh man.
All right.
Or you gotta hold out for us, don't roll a 5.
You guys are running, and you're starting to see that you're starting to run into groups of people now. You're starting to run into more of the city.
I would like to stop and
Guard.
slow down and be walking once we see people to blend in.
Sure. And you see guards just starting to pour now into the center of the city. And for what it's worth, you feel like if you made some distance. Wilbur and Maha, roll for me for that third roll, please.
Okay.
15 I can work with.
What the Maha?
Maha.
No.
Maha, as you start to run, you guys get off the roof now, and as you get to the floor, Wilbert, as you go, you land down. Maha, what is your armor class?
Oh.
I hate that question. It is 14, but I do have reactions.
If you weren't in a surprise round. So as you jump off the roof, you feel a hand just, and as it grabs you by your face, you feel it pull you in. And it seems to pull you into an alley, and you hear, easy, please don't yell.
Foul.
You're being followed, and there are quite a few of them now. And you will be here. Hey, friend, you might just want to come into the alley here with me. You have some of these creatures hot on your tail.
He
If you
raised
would
his
like.
voice at you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That was very nice of him to ask Wilbur and then grab Maha by the leg.
Because he knows that Maha would scream.
Maha was great.
Fair. But yeah, I made to the alley.
I was like,
As you go into the alley,
raised his voice.
you actually hear Vaughn, I'm so sorry for raising my voice at you. Usually I don't yell, but you seem to be in a bit of a predicament. Be very quiet.
He probably
And
heard
as
you
you're there-
stomping on the roof.
And as you're there, in the quiet, you see Decimal. Just run past. Your friends have started to make some leaving. I think they should be fine. But I would be very mindful of yourself. I've never seen the numbers attack with such force in a public place. Whatever they're looking for, you definitely have. You've made some very dangerous enemies. Be very careful. And I would imagine that the hand assassin is not far. I'll
Maha,
see.
is my mouth covered?
Oh, you see that he totally threw his hand up. Oh, I am so sorry. I didn't realize I had still had you covered.
Ah, alright. Well, we have to get to Rory and Eric and Lonnie.
Oh, I heard them scream out. I know where they're headed. And he goes and he draws on a little quick little map and he hands it to you. When you get there, we have friends. They'll be able to put you in a place that's safe inside of that building. But if I were you, I might just take a moment and breathe. You seem very nervous.
Oh, it's been a bad day.
Yeah.
Coming to him.
I can tell, but I can't be seen working directly with you. The numbers are already trying to eliminate me. So, no worries. Be safe. You see that he gently goes and taps you on the head. Wilbur, I hope that your journey goes well. I will watch behind your back. This creature seems to be able to know where you are. Take care. I'll see you soon. And you literally see this tabaxi disappear into the shadows. As it just...
Maha's gonna look at Wilbur and be like, Wilbur, you got something tracking on you?
That's my thoughts exactly.
As you're doing that, I definitely would like to drink my potions of healing that I have on me.
Sure, and I'll let you roll for that. And as you roll for the heal, Lonnie, Rory,
Last one.
walking. Roll for me.
14. Acceptable.
All right.
How do you do the thing where you roll a straight d20 from D&D Beyond?
It's in the corner. There's
Yeah,
like these
bottom
die.
left. A red
Yep.
circle
Yeah.
with a D20 on it. Click on that.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Yeah.
I've just been like straight rolling in
That's okay. What you got?
Oh, I got a 15.
Nice.
Ooh.
You guys get
D&D
lost in the crowd.
better than Roll 20 does.
Wilbur doesn't need one, does he?
Wilbur?
I'm gonna say I'm worse off than you are, Wilbur.
Yeah, definitely.
uh,
It's all you.
if I can, I'd like to drink both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many turns I got. Hope you're...
As
To
he
make
broke
your
out.
way. Oh, forgive me. As you begin to make your way, Maha, you take your healing potion, and you begin to walk amongst the people.
Actually, before I like,
We need to check him for a scrying or tracking.
What you doing?
that's actually what I was gonna do. Before I head out into the open, I am going to cast, as a racial ability, detect magic on myself.
As you detect, you realize that in your plate mail there's a little, forgive me, in your leather armor around you. Something pinged.
Yeah, if I go, I'll
Maha,
improvise.
I'd like to help. I'd like to help him with whatever ability check he needs to do.
No ability check. You stick your hand and then you notice you have a coin on it. Seems with a little bit of you're not a dumb man. It seems that when 8 attacked, he put it right in your front pocket.
Ooh, it's a tracking point?
Yep.
It's not like it doesn't have a W on it, does it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
It's just a little silver coin.
Is there like a drainage thing in the street like you see, or
Ooh, like a
Yeah.
to the sewer.
yeah, I drop it in there.
That makes me wonder how many of us have that on us, but I don't know anything about it, so I can't check.
And
It makes me grateful that I was an elephant and had no pockets.
So
and just to
you're-
really be safe, I'm gonna use my last racial ability I have.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. I cast Disguise Self. Suddenly, Wilbur looks like a very tall human.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Then you guys begin to walk.
You're a very tall human.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm a cat. I would like to
Just lower your hat or something. I don't know.
yeah, Maha's like a cat with a hat. Maha's just gonna like hide next to this very tall human, and actually, what I'd like to do is stuff my ears in my hat.
Oh.
Sure.
You see
Sure.
that
You
I'm
see that-
obviously a cat.
You see that I'm not even gonna make a roll for it. You see that you're able to kind of wrap yourself up a little bit and you see that people are running now. You see people are still out there buying and things like that, but there's a lot of commotion. And
As
Yeah.
we do that, can if we're, I don't know where we're walking, but I would like to, Maha would like to stop Wilbur if we're up against like a wall, looking out.
Mhm.
Maha is gonna look around and would like to cast, illusion, minor illusion,
Okay,
and make us blend into the wall as we look around.
Ooh.
As
sure.
long as we don't like move around, it's not like super great, but you'd have to come
No.
up and really look at it to tell we're not there.
Yeah.
No worries. Now, as you're doing that, Lonnie and Rory, you're walking, and you can hear the silent. What the hell was that? What was that?
It was the numbers. I don't know. We don't know that it was number 8. Only the players know that he was called number 8, correct?
Yes.
It was. So it was a decimal, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we wanted decimal is like a robot.
Well, he
Said he
seemed
was
to
actually-
from number 1.
You hear two.
Wait, he said what?
Said
You-
he had a message from number 1.
And you
Oh,
hear
yeah.
two. That was 10.
It was 10?
10.
That's not, well, I don't think that's number 10 anymore. But that's 10. Well, he was 10.
I pull a cloak out of my backpack. And I try to be kind of like casual about it, and I put the cloak on. Foot up.
You see that two is doing the same thing, and Rory, you actually see that two he kind of makes you bend a little bit. To
I'm
kind
going to
of...
disguise self. As soon as he does that, I'm going to I can turn into a small, one size smaller is disguise self, right? Let me double check.
Yep.
So I'm going to turn into
Yeah,
that dwarf that we saw, that lady. I would like to turn into her.
Okay. And you guys just kind of walking. And you go to see your son. I'm so sorry. I should have waited.
You don't have to apologize for a thing.
It's just when that situation happened at Windsor Castle, that was someone that I had traveled with for the past year. And all of a sudden, she turned on us and tried to kill us, and she killed my partner. I don't know what happened, and I'm not sure if the fingers are here, or if anyone else is here, and I can't put you in direct danger. I don't want.
You saw who we were dealing with, right? If anything, we're putting you in more danger.
And you see that she kind of stops for a second, and she just kind of passes her hand over her weapon. What the hell did you do?
You heard of the numbers before?
Can I ask a question? Did number 1 tell me what he wanted, or he just said that they had his property?
They had his property.
Okay.
Yeah, he just told you he wanted to make a deal, and that was pretty.
And does Drusilla know? She knows what the numbers is because she's hired them before to get out of there.
You see that she stops. I know what the numbers are. They helped me speak in Azul.
Well, the numbers have been rerouted and taking over. There's been a change of command.
Speaking of, while we were running, number 1 sent me a message.
Shit, we should have known he was here. You okay?
He
You're
says,
lucky you got away without being hurt.
You're cute.
He says that you have some of his property.
If anything,
And-
he took
Just
what's
spit to the
us.
floor.
Oh, he's talking
Offered-
about you.
Yeah, he's talking about me.
Oh.
And as you're walking,
Well, I told him he could eat my swords.
Oh, okay.
Lonnie, you hear a soft whisper in your ear on your left side.
I look to my left, try to be
And
casual.
as you casually turn, you see that there's someone walking right, seems to come out of nowhere. And as you turn to the side like that, it's a half elf. Blondish, curly hair, little bit of a smile on his face. And as he's walking, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, it wasn't a hand assassin that they said. It was a bodyguard. And you see that he bows his head. Lady Dristala, it's a pleasure. My name is Fernway. And on that note, we will end tonight's session as Fernway finally was able to make his way up to you. That's what you guys are rolling for. And you see him completely just bow his head for a moment and stand back up like if nothing's happened. And he continues to walk. No worry, my liege. I'm here to protect and to serve.
That's hilarious.
So
I feel like we should just keep an eye out for like elves and be like, they're all drow.
That's
Guys.
that's racist.
No. Like they're other types of elves, but they're all drow in disguise.
And
You're not helping!
Oddly enough, as you guys do spend a little bit of time with them, he's actually not a drow. He is just a half elf
Really?
by the name of Fernway. Yep. So, thank you all so much. I'm so sorry the fight lasted as long as it did, but I thought that was a really good fight, everybody. I really enjoyed that. I hope that you guys did too. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend with us tonight, and thank you for being so active in the chat and just coming around and messing around. And I hope that I was able to give everybody a little bit of the creepy creeps with number 8 as he single-handedly tried to go and hand the whole group hit their ass. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to spend it with us, and thank you for seeing us this Thursday. And I hope to see you next Thursday again at the same place at the same time. Have an excellent night. Be good to each other. Be safe. Wear a mask and wash your hands. Take care, everybody. Thank you.
And if you can, get vaccinated.
You like me yesterday. Bye, guys.
Yay,
Bye.
Good game, everybody. You guys did real good. Good game.
Can I ask?
Man.
Did you think we were going to run, or did you expect us to fight? I know you asked before, but
I expected you guys to fight. I was certain that you bunch of hardhead, no matter what happened, you're gonna be like, no, fuck this guy, and just kind of start doing the thing. So I'm just like, here we go. And
I mean, Lonnie's response is pretty much always. She's always.
oh yeah, no, I mean, I get it. I 100% understand why you would want to fight whatever the hell that was. And for what it is, you guys did really well in a fight that was going to escalate horrifically in the next few turns. As the numbers began to, at the beginning, as the decimal started going closer, because
Oh.
you were getting surrounded. Those were the numbers